Hello my friend, welcome to Basic Cooking with Chef Agnew. Today is a very exciting day. We're going to start making stocks and soups and sauces. So we're going to start with chicken stock, the basic one that everybody kind of likes because you can mix it with everything. Anyway, so you need some chicken bones or legs or just something left over if you haven't. Any chicken bones will do, especially the ones that have nickels because they got a lot of gelatin. So you need like almost 3 pounds here. And you want your mirepoix. I would like 2 pounds, 2 of onions, then 1 pound celery, 1 pound of carrots. So 1 carrot, 1 celery, 2 onions. And then you want same size of can of water, and then your chicken, and you want a pot. So we're gonna make just maybe like a gallon and a half because we don't need too much chicken stock. We're not going to reduce it as much compared to the other sauces. So we need your chicken first. You don't need the pan hot or anything to start with. We're not making a special chicken stock for some people do, and we're not going to boil it. We're just going to make a traditional way. Onions, 2 parts onions, remember. And then we're going to add carrots, 1 part. Now the carrots don't have to be peeled, but they gotta be clean. But they can be leftover carrots if you want, and as well as the celery. Make sure you clean your celery because there's a lot of sand or dirt. So now we have our vegetable, our chicken. So we're gonna cover this with water. So the water can be just plain water. You don't have to have special water or anything like that. You don't need wine now. You don't need nothing. All we do is water. We're going to add more water, and we're going to turn this to high heat first because it needs to boil. Now that our chicken stock is starting to simmer, we're going to reduce the heat. We just want it to be bubbling a little bit. We don't want it to boil. If we boil, it's going to make the stock cloudy. We do not want cloudy stock. We don't want to cover this either. If you cover it up, the stock is going to be cloudy. You want your stock to be a little clear, easy to see through, and that's the chicken stock. So now we're going to turn down the heat and we're going to cook it for 3 hours like this, just a little bubbling, as you can see like that. So our chicken stock is continuing to simmer a little bit, and we added the bouquet, which is basically this. We added just 1 garlic, some peppercorn, some parsley stems, a little parsley, just a little leaf, and then we had some all right, look at our chicken stock. It's bubbling a little bit here. It's good. We put a little bouquet inside there. Basically, bouquet is some bay leaf, 1 garlic, some peppercorn, and some parsley stems. Do not overpower it. Please do not add more than 1 bay leaf, otherwise your stock is going to be too strong. What you're looking for is this little bubble in here, and then of course you want to skim it as you go and just take those impurities and clean them up as you go. So we probably got another hour here and we're good to go. We're going to strain it right here, get rid of the bones, or just use them for remoulage, make another stock, but it's more like a light stock for soups. But what we want to do is take this stock here, strain it, and that's going to be our chicken stock that we can use either for risotto, we can use for couscous, we can use for any other stuff like polenta, or to make lentils, or whatever we want to do. It's always good to have in the fridge. And we're going to continue for another hour. So it looks like our chicken stock is just about done. Beautiful color there. So we're gonna go ahead and start straining this. There's two ways you can do it. You can take your bones like that and just, so it's easy, so you don't have to mirepoix. Then you just strain like this. Oh man, that looks like real good stuff. A lot of flavor in there. Now I turn this back here. I don't need no more heat. I don't want to lose any more juice. Now put it back over this again. Well, it takes a lot of steps, but this is sauce making. You make a big batch of this, it can last you months. Especially if you have a good freezer, you can reduce your stocks and freeze them. Just want to show you ways a lot of books will not show you. So now I have my chicken stock here, very rich as you can see. And I don't want to throw this yet. I want to make a remoulage. A remoulage is like a second stock, because the second stock can be a little lighter, but I can use to make soups. So all you gotta do is add water to it. Simple as that. And that you can keep for, you can also freeze if you want, or you can use for mostly soups, because soups you want to taste the flavor of the ingredients that go in there, not the. So here is our final chicken stock, nice and rich. So what's going to happen to this once it cools off, put in your fridge, the fat is going to go up and it's going to be so easy to take it off. And then we have a remoulage here working, and this is going to be like a light stock that can be used for soups. And voila, this is what you're looking for, a nice rich stock. You want the fat up there, the particles will be down, and then when it cools off, then you can freeze it if you want. You can reduce it and freeze it in ice cubes, and then use as needed. Thank you very much.